Just out of curiosity, who was the one who said we're marching to the Capitol, to make a statement, to get people out of office? You know, we'll go through this video together, but I don't agree with anything you're saying.
I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol.
Okay.
Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders.
Okay, first off, you're the one who started it because you were the one who told people to march down to the Capitol. But hey, you didn't think there was going to be any sort of violence, did you? Because, peaceful protesters, because they're not. None of them were minorities. So, of course, it's peaceful protesters.
America is and must always be a nation of law and order. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay. We have just been through an intense election and emotions are high, but now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing, I was fighting to defend American democracy.
The only thing you're fighting to defend, Trump, is your pride because you can't accept the fact that you lost. I'm sorry you feel upset. I'm sorry that things didn't go your way. I'm sorry that you didn't win the election. But at the end of the day, if you're going to tell people consistently, I lost, I didn't lose, I fairly won, and this election is against me, and you guys need to fight this, then what do you expect? I mean, if you're going to tell people that you lost unfairly and people support you, of course they're going to go out and fight for you. You're a celebrity. You are basically their idol. And you're telling people, hey, this election was fraudulent and it was against me and everything, they have a whole system set up against me so I lose. But there are illegal voters and people who weren't supposed to vote and faulty voter machines. What do you expect? If you tell people that, yes, they're gonna believe it, especially when you're an authority. But hey, let's just not acknowledge that and just say, I'm just trying to keep the integrity of the democracy. No, you're trying to overturn it. You're trying to make things work in your favor and do what you want to do and do what you prefer to do instead of, coming to terms with the actual results. But hey, continue.
I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of all voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections.
First off, you have completely destroyed the confidence in our elections. You alone have told people, not you alone, you and your group of people that you have decided that this election, that, let me put it this way, the election, you've already decided that it's fraud. And by continuing to perpetuate that, you've convinced hundreds and thousands of people that it is fraud. So that's on you. If you want to try to say that, I just want to restore faith in the election. Nope, that you've already destroyed that. You've already destroyed that. That's already gone. That's already done with, because you've already made it very clear that you don't even trust the faith. You don't even have faith in our elections. So if you don't have faith in our elections, and there are people who support you, then guess what? They don't have faith in the election, and you're just trying to restore it. No, the only thing they have faith in is right now is you. They believe in you and they believe in what you're saying, and so they think, oh, because you're saying that the election was fraud or was fraudulent, then hey, it must be fraudulent. How are they going to have faith in the election in the election results if you yourself are saying that they're false? Of course they're not false if you're winning. See, from the beginning, from the time before you even got elected. You were already saying, if I lose, it's probably going to be because illegal voters voted, or immigrants voted, or these people who weren't supposed to vote voted, or dead people voted. Okay, so that's the narrative you want to build. You want to build this narrative that you losing is someone cheating. Okay, congratulations. What you've really done is ensured that people have no faith in our elections or our democracy in general, because you've told them, you can't trust it. So, with you going back and saying, I was just trying to ensure that they have faith in our election, no, you're trying to ensure that you win. That is the only thing you are trying to ensure. That you win, that you win the election, and that you keep the office of president. I cannot say the word presidency as long as you can, but you don't want to admit that. So again, continue.
Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. 2020 has been a challenging time for our people. A menacing pandemic has upended the lives of our citizens, isolated millions in their homes, damaged our economy, and claimed countless lives. Defeating this pandemic and rebuilding the greatest economy on earth will require all of us working together. It will require a renewed emphasis on the civic values of patriotism, faith, charity, community, and family. We must revitalize the sacred bonds of love and loyalty that bind us together as one national family. To the citizens of our country, serving as your president has been the honor of my lifetime. And to all of my wonderful supporters, I know you are disappointed, but I also want you to know that our incredible journey is only just beginning. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Now, hold up. Give me a second. Wrong one. So yeah, if there's anything I can say about this, just what happened yesterday or what happened at the Capitol, it's nuts. That's crazy. But hey, let's just pretend that it didn't happen. I'm not gonna say let's pretend that it didn't happen, but that's insane. And of course, Trump's gonna wipe his hands clean of the whole thing and act like it never happened, but it did. But he can do whatever he wants to. So at the end of the day, again, when a rhetoric or when what I'm trying to say, narrative is continuously repeated, then yes, people are gonna believe it, especially when you're in very influential figure. But at the end of the day, people will do what they do and they'll believe what they believe. So that's about it. Be more critical of the information you hear, and yeah, try to process what just happened in our country. That's about it. Gotta do this.